Boom. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so this is one of my first videos realizing why, I guess, like, whatever you want to say, like people on TV have a script or teleprompter or whatever. It's a lot harder, than it looks. But, so I just want to tell you a funny meathead story. I guess maybe back in the day would have been funnier, but it's still kind of funny. So we're going back to 1992, 93. I'll say where it was. World's Gym Oviedo. After hours. We used to go in for some, I don't know how we did it. We used to go in after hours when it closed down and work out, which would be a really cool thing to do now because, yeah, I know I'm old, I'm a different generation, but you're in the gym and all you see is everyone doing this and this and all that stuff. And my endocrinologist was like, he's like, yeah, dude, he's like, I'm in the pool trying to swim, and you can't even swim because girls are in the pool taking selfies and all that. And I mean, it's a business for all of us, I guess, or self-esteem-ish or whatever. But it's like, wow. But anyway, so it was really cool. For some reason we did it, and the gyms weren't packed back then. And usually in the gym, back then, it was only hardcore people. Oh, and to back up, this video would be, I don't know, I guess PG-13. Nothing, just a stupid meathead video in the gym. So we're going back, I think it was about 10:30, maybe, it was late. And for some reason I went in there to see somebody. I don't even think I went in there to lift. And I saw my buddy, who was, I won't give out his name, but he was a fraternity brother. So nothing, not like, I don't know, maybe it'll help the story. So good looking guy, I was good looking. I don't know if that really helps the story. So anyway, so there's this military guy in there. And I'm going to say Navy because we had a Navy base downtown Orlando at the time. And I think he was in his, we called him different. We called him SHIT, shit kickers. Boots. He was in his military boots. And had his, I guess, I don't know what to call it, camouflage, fatigue, whatever. But I think they're like light dark. But anyway, so he's in his full army gear. And I think he was working out. But for some reason, and I like I said, I apologize. We're going back a long time. I kind of remember talking to him before, but he really never cared for me for some reason. And you're going to realize, I guess maybe through the videos that come through, most people love me. And then there's just a handful of people that just hate me. And as I got older, I found out it's because I'm a happy camper, naturally, but there's really no between with me. So it was really weird being like 17, 18 years old. And I was, I think, 180, 200 pounds at 6 foot. So I wasn't anything special. I mean, for high school, I was big, but anyway, this guy he's a big boy, man. And he was a little off the deep end, from what I heard. And I just remember walking in the gym, and he was just had me eyeing up. And I was like, ooh. Yeah, I remember. I mean, he's a trained killer, I guess, but it didn't matter because he was, God, I mean, look back on it, I think he was only 250, 260, which I am now. But he might have been bigger, but when you're a little guy, you think, you see someone else, you think they're bigger. But anyway, so I was talking, and all of a sudden he got like really pissed off, like in my face, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. He just pound me. I'm like, whoa, dude. I'm like, okay. I didn't know what to do. So I knew I could outrun him because I was one of the fastest kids in high school. So, and plus he was wearing boots and he was a big boy. So I knew I could outrun him. So, but for some reason I was like in shock. I was like, dude, like the guy wants to beat me up, and I'm like, why? I was just like, dude. Then all of a sudden, he like something like triggers, and he's like looking at me like just I'm gonna, just kill you, bro. And all of a sudden, he sees something. Dude, he goes over to, I think it was around the leg press. And to put this into perspective, like where I was standing, it was, I think it was like around there was like a row, like back to back, you know, of all bench press stuff. Was it hammer? Or was it hammer strength? Flex? But anyway, it was all bench press stuff. And when I'm standing here, there's mirrors back there. The dumbbells are over there. Leg press there. Squats in the back. All of a sudden, for some reason, I think we were there because we were over in the squat rack area. Then we ventured over there. But anyway, so when we're there, all of a sudden he like grabs like a 45-pound plate. Like, but he's away from me, so I'm looking at his back to me, and all of a sudden he starts chucking a 45-pound plate on the ground. And all of a sudden, you see like a little mouse running across the room, dude. And I'm like, oh shit. So he grabs another 45 and throws it across the room, like a good 10, 15 feet. I'm just telling you, that's how big this boy was and strong. And the mouse is running, the plate goes boom. And it doesn't kill the rat or mouse, whatever, we'll just say rat. And it just pops through. He gets pissed. Dude, he grabs a 100-pound plate and just grabs it, just like chucks it across the room. And just grabs another one, chucks it across the room. And you're in there, and this little rat is just like popping through the center where the collar goes, just popping through it. Then he starts grabbing, I think he grabbed like a 5 or 10, just threw it and it missed or whatever, and he finally just ran over and just like smashed it. But a stupid story, but it was just one of the fun things to do. And then he turns around and sees me, and then I remember my buddy stopped in again, and he's like, yeah, you better leave. And I just like hauled butt out of there. But those were just, you know, I know there's is it a Greg Valentino or whatever it was, you know, for some reason you want edit out, and I don't know whoever you see this video, but I'll edit your name out. But he always gives these good stories like that. And it was just a time of just not really being kids, or just doing fun, stupid stuff that in a way you really can't do now. And plus nowadays, oh man, we'd be in so much trouble because there'd be cameras in there and anything. But anyway, that's just stupid stuff to just ruin, I guess, to me, ruin the story. But that's one of the stories, and I think that's it. So here's my shameless plug. Go to the bottom if you're watching this on my TV, because I'm looking at my TV, or if you're on your phone or whatever. Cleanse85.com. Buy some shirts, support my kids, get them through school. You know, get them some nice toys or whatever, books for learning stuff, you know. They're awesome. Have a lot more cool designs coming, so at least be different. But, you know, share this video, whatever, comment. You know, try to be nice, but if you want to be a jerk and say stupid stuff, go for it.